Good afternoon, everyone. Here's your market update. Starting with the US dollar. The dollar weakened after the US government shutdown ended. Even though federal employees have returned to work, the dollar index slipped below its recent trend, showing a softer chart. The markets reacted cautiously. Bonds were mostly weaker and US equity futures edged lower, reflecting concern ahead of key data releases. We will get September non-farm payrolls this Thursday and also November's report before the December Fed meeting, meaning that October's data may be skipped entirely. The dollar's weakness suggests traders are positioning for softer numbers and possible rate cuts, but Fed officials remained divided on the December decision. Rate swap markets now place the chance of a cut at roughly 50-50. And overall, we still see the dollar in gradual downtrend. So moving to WTI crude oil. Russia's seaport resumed operations after a 2-day shutdown that briefly removed over 2 million barrels per day from the market. That outage pushed price higher on Friday, but the move faded as exports resumed. Traders are watching whether upcoming US sanctions will meaningfully curb Russian exports. And historically, Russia has adapted well unless sanctions are strictly enforced. And looking ahead, Goldman Sachs expects a substantial supply surplus by next year as OPEC Plus unwinds production cuts and long-cycle projects come online. Their forecasts see Brent around $56 and WTI near $52 next year, although a sharp drop in Russian output could send prices back above 70. And last, gold. Gold recent pullback is part of the consolidation phase as expectations for December Fed cut have fallen from nearly 100% to around 42%. Higher real yields and a slightly firmer dollar are adding short-term pressure. But still, long-term support remains strong. Geopolitical tensions, US debt concerns and demand for safe haven assets continue to reinforce gold's role in portfolios. Any weakness is likely to remain shallow. So that's all for today's review. Thanks for tuning in.